So, Natasha.
Yes, yes,
In
Joy.
this very funny and adorable show,
Thank you.
You play a character who keeps dying over and over again on her 36th birthday, falling down the stairs, getting hit by an air conditioner,
Non-stop.
blah, blah. What else happens? You get stung by bees, and you have a blow-up, whatever. You're dying over and over and over again.
Constantly, yes.
So, if I had to play that, I would be a little nervous to leave the house, frankly.
Sure.
Does it spill over into your real life?
Joy, I think that I probably seem like a real tough guy, my persona, because I've watched Goodfellas so many times and talk this way, but I do spook easily. I recently, I bought my boyfriend, it's a long story, but basically coyotes are everywhere and they're a nightmare. I have a tiny dog named Root Beer who I'm obsessed with. She's adorable. She's gorgeous, gorgeous animal. And
oh my God.
I mean, come on. And this is coyote bait.
Oh,
Primo,
that is so sad.
my greatest fear. And so I bought him as a kind of a joke, this fake coyote, and there it is.
Oh, that's it.
And this thing has been terrifying me. Just the other night, I was in the house alone. He's on tour, he's on the road. I thought I heard a burglar. I walked out, there was this coyote. I screamed, so I move it from the bathroom to the kitchen to try to avoid it. It scares me every time. In new locations, that thing is terrifying.
I see.
Don't get one.
I won't.
Don't get one.
You also had the opportunity to collaborate with the fabulous Amy Poehler for your new show, Russian Doll, obviously. It all started in an insulting form. She called you out of the blue to insult you.
Yes, yes, she did.
Why would she
Thank
do
you.
that?
Excellent question. I don't know why she did that. No, I've known Amy sort of for years, you know. I get around, I've been around town. So she called me up one day and she said, you know, Natasha, as long as I've known you, which is like 15, 20 years, you've always been the oldest girl in the world, which I did hear initially as an insult. Quickly, she followed that up with, so let's make a show about that and maybe we'll call it Old Soul. And I said, absolutely. Thank you so much for calling and insulting me. I'd love to do that. And that sort of evolved into, many years later, into what Russian Doll would become, the show that we co-created. That's now on Netflix, streaming.
Yes.
And it's a hit.
Amazing. And it's a hit.
For what it's
It's a
worth,
hit.
my husband last weekend made me watch the entire thing with him. He was like, it's incredible, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, she's been raving
Really,
about it.
really
Thank
good.
you.
Yes.
Another show that everybody raves about is Orange is the New Black, where you play Nicky Nichols, right?
Yeah.
And it just wrapped production on its 7th and final season earlier this week.
Love the hair.
And you wrote this on Instagram. You said, on the last shot, a guttural sound came out of me like some wounded animal.
Yes, yes.
How hard is it going to be to say goodbye?
You know, it's a nightmare emotionally. Actually, the rap party is tonight. Don't look for us. It's, you know, I mean, what both of these shows, I guess, have in common that's so meaningful to me is they're sort of what they're saying about sort of society in a way, the way that we kind of falsely idealize perfectionism or sort of assembly line propaganda that really kind of, I think, harms women so much when we have these kind of false ideals for how we should be in the world or what we should look like. And for me, it's been an incredibly supportive and deep time to be surrounded by so many extraordinary women for 7 years at Orange is the New Black and now working with Amy Poehler on Russian Doll. I mean, the relationships and I think how I've evolved as a creator as a result and as a human being and as a woman to kind of sort of live and admit my own sort of inner brokenness as more of an achievement than a shortcoming is really, it's been a huge growth process to get to work on both these shows. And my relationships with these women are, Uzo and I are going on vacation together. I can't tell you where, but I can't wait. Prepon and I are neighbors. Wiley and I FaceTime all the time.
Two incredible shows you're
They're
involved with. Look at you.
unbelievable human